Hi guys! This week is the 1-year anniversary of the start of my Disney college program. And that's something that I have hinted at, that I've talked about a little bit, but I never really went in depth about my DCP or my Disney college program. So I thought today, in celebration of the 1-year anniversary, I'm going to just tell you my DCP journey. So it all started in 2013 when one of my best friends, Kaisha, got accepted into the Disney college program. I had no idea this existed. I had no idea she applied, but I was so proud of her, and because of her working there, she was able to give me and two of my other friends, Alex and Brittany, free tickets to Disney World. It was my first ever time in Disney World, and it was amazing. Well, as soon as we got back, my friend Alex started talking about how he wanted to do the Disney college program as well. Alex started talking about it, and then he got Brittany to talk about it as well. And they kept trying to say, Liz, you should do it. Liz, you should do it. And I did it. I applied in August 2014, shortly after the applications dropped, along with Alex and Brittany. Just a few weeks later, Alex got in, and I was so excited for him. About a month or so later after Alex got in, Brittany got in, and I couldn't have been more happy for her. I was so glad that the two of them were going to be able to go down there together, and they had the same departure dates, same arrival dates, and it was just awesome. And then a week later, I got my email, and it said, "Congratulations, you have been accepted into the Disney college program." I was absolutely floored and excited, and to be perfectly honest, terrified. I'd never lived away from home before, and it was just really scary to think that I would be moving 9 hours away from my family and that I couldn't see them or talk to them whenever I wanted to. So it was actually kind of scary, but also very, very exciting. As soon as I got that arrival date picked out, I was in the search for roommates, and I was lucky enough to find 3 wonderful ladies that eventually became some of my roommates, and they are Sarah Bergeson, Lindsay Eldridge, and Allie Romero. And the 4 of us became Pixie Hollow. We were to check in on January 26, 2015 and check out June 26, 2015. So 5 months exactly. November, December, and January flew by, and the next thing I knew I was in Florida with my family, with all my stuff. I had to say goodbye to my home, some of my friends, my cats. I was really nervous and really scared, but I was really fortunate to actually meet the Pixie Hollow girls, and they turned out to be really nice and just awesome people. And so we all checked in together, and I met 2 more roommates, Sterling and Alex, and they also turned out to be awesome. And we found out we were staying in the Patterson Court apartment complex, one of the 4 DCP apartment complexes. It's the best one, by the way. The Friday after I checked in, I was finally able to do what they call traditions. And traditions is like a orientation for every cast member, and it's when they get their badges that I've shown you before, and I was officially a real cast member, and it was amazing. So my DCP program finally started. When I checked in, I found out that I would be working in Typhoon Lagoon. However, for the first month, I would be deployed to Hollywood Studios and work in the Backlot Express. So I worked there for the first month of my program, and I gotta be honest, it was really kind of scary for me because I'd never been in that kind of setting before. I was nervous because I knew how respected this institution of Disney World is, and how I needed to live up to those expectations, and I quickly found out that I could do it. I even made friends, especially my friend Wakana, who is from Japan, and she's awesome. But sadly, my time at Backlot came to an end in late February, and I was finally able to move to Typhoon Lagoon. Right when I started at Typhoon Lagoon, unfortunately, I had a crisis back at home. my Uncle Dana, who had been sick for years and years, passed away. So I booked a really quick plane ticket and I was home within a day. But I came back and I'm really glad I did, because working at Typhoon Lagoon was so much fun. I made so many wonderful experiences there, and I made friends that I will cherish for all of my life, I think. We were a family at Typhoon Lagoon, and it was such a fun place to work at because it wasn't hectic like Magic Kingdom or any of the other parks. It was much more laid back, and it was a fun atmosphere, and I really felt supported not by just my coworkers but also by my managers and my coordinators, and I can't tell you how grateful I am to have been able to work there. I think people kind of poo-poo on working in the water parks, but you should work in the water park. It was a fun place to work, and I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved it, and I miss my friends from there, my Typhoonies, so much. For the next few months I was there, I got to do some amazing things. I got to see movies with friends. I got to eat in some amazing restaurants. I went to Universal Studios and saw the amazing Wizarding World of Harry Potter. I got to spend a whole entire day in Hollywood Studios for Star Wars weekends, and that was awesome. And I even got to see my family when they came to visit me in April, and we got to stay in one of the resorts, and that was just a really, really fun experience. And then June came, and my DCP program ended. I checked out on June 26th, and I was fortunate enough to spend my last day in Florida in Disney World with my family, and it was the best day, but I couldn't help but cry when I left those signs for the last time. My DCP journey was an amazing one. Part of me wishes that it could have gone on for longer, but I think it was pretty much perfect the way it was. I was so fortunate to have 5 amazing roommates. So fortunate to have 3 of my best friends from home there with me. So fortunate that my family could have visited me. And so lucky that I worked in one of the best places to work. Not just Disney World, but Typhoon Lagoon, and that I had the most amazing work family. I couldn't have asked for a better experience. I was so scared and so nervous going into it, but coming out of it, it was just the best thing ever. So if you are thinking about doing a Disney College program, do it. Disney World is my heart, and I can't wait to go back whenever I go back, hopefully sometime this year, and I will treasure those memories I had for those 5 months in 2015 that started a year ago this week. That's it. That's my DCP journey, and I hope any of you who are watching this are convinced to go apply, because I'm pretty sure applications for 2016 fall are open. So go ahead and apply, because you won't regret it if you get in. So I hope you guys liked hearing about my Disney College program. It was absolutely amazing, and I will leave a link in the description to apply for the Disney College program, because you should if you can. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you next week with something brand new. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I love you guys. Bye! See you real soon.